Nope, stay in, dude.
Hello, how are you?
Good, you?
You want to go through the window or you want to open the door today?
Oh, we can go through.
Scratch your truck. Oh, hang on here, buddy. Oh, yes, you're a sweetheart. Diesel's come in today. He's 12 weeks old. He's getting his next round of vaccinations. His owner, Casey, has brought him in today for us to take a look at him and get him all caught up. Good thing you're a good boy. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. Diesel's a really nice pup, and it's always really nice to start the day off with a happy puppy that's healthy.
Dr. Brenda's not the only one with a happy patient this morning.
I need a puppy assistant.
I have a young schnauzer named Fido coming in to visit with me today.
Hi, baby.
He's just getting kind of his last round of puppy shots taken care of.
Don't scare the baby.
If Dr. Pole wants to get in on the puppy love, he's about to get a truckload of it.
Okay, pups are coming here.
Ready? Let's go.
Okay, so you vaccinate your own?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we just need warmer for all of them as well. Mr. Wrinkles goes first.
Okay, this one's already 8.5 pounds. How old are these?
6 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
5 pounds, 6 ounces. Bud.
Lick it.
Thank you for this gift.
Typically, I like to sneak my dewormer into puppies with some tasty camouflage wrapped around it.
Say ah.
Unfortunately, it seems like Fido is a little suspicious of everything I'm offering him today, so I'm gonna have to shove the pill in his mouth, which always makes me feel very bad.
Thanks a lot, bud.
Next. Hey, but you pushed it out again.
You're just getting them all gross. Yeah.
Get in there. Oh, are you being a stinker?
Yes, he is.
What are you?
Good boy. Oh, you're not a good boy.
Gotta eat it.
Okay, now he's got
we
it.
did it.
One more time. We're all good. Oh, good boy. You licked your nose. Crazy little puppy.
Okay, they're looking good.
Uh-oh.
Down, Mr. Payne. Uh-oh, one of them spit out a pill. I don't know which one.
Which one?
The third one. This one. Come on, lick your nose. It's gone. Okay, guys.
All right, gather them up.
Have fun with them.
There we go. Good boy. And we'll see you in a month.
Thank you. Seems like he's perfectly healthy. Thank you. Have a great one. Yep, you too.
You're gonna be a movie star.
Who do we have to do ultrasounds?
We gotta do all of them.
Dennis has racehorses that have been retired and he's breeding them. And now we have to find out if they're pregnant. We brought a new ultrasound.
I hope so.
Thank goodness that is a long cord. I like that.
It is very long, yes.
Ready, Dennis? Come on, man. You've had this done a dozen times. She says, I know that. Come on. No, not that way. You know, you old mare. You're a pain in the butt.
I think you're probably more a pain in hers.
Well, that should be on the right side here, the way it feels, Dennis. Let's find out.
27, 28 days.
So that's uterus.
That's the
there.
uterus. 28 days, there should be a fetus there, and I don't see anything.
Yeah, just a really thick uterine lining.
Yeah, she's not pregnant, Dennis. Where are we going, across? Dr. Lisa has done some pregnancy checks, but not that many. Okay, you get in there. Go for it. So at least for her, she can get more experience in working with this ultrasound.
How many days along should she be?
20 days.
20 days, yeah. But where is the fetus?
I don't see any.
Nothing. It should be way bigger at 20 days. Open. Okay. Bad year. Where's the other one? Ready? Pregnant. The next horse, thank goodness, she is pregnant. Look at this, there we go. See that? That's the beginning, that's the fetus. Look at that. And that's the only one. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna let you take that home, and I'm gonna take off.
Drive carefully.
We'll see ya. Thanks, Lisa. You have a peacock.
I do. Coconut is a peahen, which is a female peacock.
I'm not taking it out here because otherwise we'll be chasing peacocks.
Man alive. I don't want to chase peacock.
And they fly right over your head, land, and then laugh at you.
She's not real snuggly warm. She's not a little animal that you can just walk up to and, like, you know, say, hey, you're my friend.
Okay, so she got hurt some time ago.
I say she moonwalks when she walks because she doesn't put any weight on her right leg. But she will run around and she perches and...
Okay, now, both hands here.
Don't fight me, Coconut.
Tight. Yeah. Hold the wings. Just hold the wings. Don't find too much wrong in there. It's in here. I think the tendon slipped.
Dr. Pohl suspects that Coconut's limp is the result of an avian virus that can affect the legs and feet.
The problem is whenever she puts weight on that leg, she goes all the way down to the ground. And that's what she's calling a moonwalk. All the way down.
And this tendon here is right on that side.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that we cannot just fix. It is something that she has acquired. Sometimes it gets better, but most of the time they limp for the rest of life. There is no pain. It is just a little awkward because they cannot put weight on that leg.
Nothing I can do. It's solid. Let her walk around.
She's gonna moonwalk forward.
Yeah, for the rest of her life.
It went well. Coconut is happy. She's not in pain. She's just gonna be part of the family. All right, Coconut. Wherever you are.
Yeah, I hope that it's just the food or something.
I am here with Moose today because he's been throwing up, he's been having diarrhea.
Hello.
Hi. I am very, very worried about Moose.
He had thrown up some like mucusy foam and then kind of thought nothing of it really. Yesterday, he was a little bit more low energy, had diarrhea really bad.
The fact that he is having diarrhea makes me think he's not obstructed or anything like that. But dogs that are vomiting, that's kind of like the first thing I want to worry about. Well, I'll take him inside and then I'll come check back in with you, okay? Hey, Moose. Vomiting and diarrhea are pretty non-specific symptoms caused by numerous things. Can I have your butt end? Got a tiny bit of a fever there. His abdomen isn't super tense. That's a good sign. Hi. Says, what are you doing back there? Right. He, in general, seems to be pretty bright, so I think whatever is going on, it's not too severe. And he's gonna get some antibiotics and some probiotics. The vomiting and diarrhea he has had are just not letting him tone down the bad bacteria that are overgrowing in his GI tract.
His stomach is gurgling.
Gurgling away? Yes. Oh, bud, you got an upset tummy, huh? These medications, I think he'll be able to get back to a good place pretty quickly. I think he just has a gastritis, enteritis. Something happened to throw him off a little bit. He's like trying to feel okay, but the fever makes him feel kind of crummy.
I don't blame him. Alrighty, thank you again so much for
Yeah, for sure. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
I am so much more relieved now just to know what's causing it, that nothing's crazy going on, and that he's gonna be okay.
Tater just turned 1. He is a mixed breed between Pit Bull, Lab, and Pug. He actually got into a pizza box and ate some breadsticks, but the foil was stuck to him.
Well, We'll be with you shortly.
Thank you so much.
He threw some of that up, but now he's just not able to keep any food down. I'm worried about there possibly being a blockage in his intestines.
Hi.
The whole darn family.
Yes.
Has he had a bowel movement?
No.
Put him on the table.
Tater hasn't had a bowel movement since he swallowed the foil over a week ago.
Okay, let me see what is in his butt. Is he throwing up?
Yes, when he eats.
That's normal. Okay, let's take an X-ray, see if there's anything in there. Everything just kind of points to something intestinal. The only thing's that it's all tinfoil, and we can see that on an X-ray. Okay, you stay right here. We'll bring the picture here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Tater's a big part of our family. He's pretty much claimed me if he ends up needing surgery. My hope is that he's just, he's okay and be back to himself.
Good boy. Come here. That's not aluminum foil. What the heck is that? There is something in his gut that I don't know what it is.
Oh, boy.
Diane, let's get some more cocoa.
The new season is almost here.
They always have a sneak peek for you.
This one's a good one with Dr. Nicole.
And Dr. Nicole really loves puppies. And what puppy is not cute?
I want to see the puppy.
Oh my goodness. Chris is bringing in his newest addition. Oh my goodness, hi. Look at this fluffiness, you're so cute.
It's a German Shepherd, and it'll be 7 weeks Saturday.
Hi, Wesley. Chris also brought Wesley with him today, his grandchild. Do you get to play with this puppy? Yeah.
He's good. He helps around the house when he comes over with the puppies, plays with them all day.
Any issues with him at home?
I brought the puppy in because of explosive diarrhea.
Diarrhea or soft stool can be caused by a few things in puppies. I know, it's embarrassing. So I want to take a sample and make sure there's no intestinal parasites. So pup's fecal was negative.
Cool.
Did not see anything. It could just be from stress since he's in a new environment. This puppy's just had a whole bunch of new things happen, so we're gonna send him home on some probiotics.
What do you think now? You want to be a vet?
No. No.
I love puppies. They just are so friendly.
I know. That's why we keep getting new puppies, I guess.
And you know there's always more coming. The sneak peek is ending. Goodbye.
You're watching the 12 Days of Poe on Nat Geo Wild.
What is that big thing in the middle? On Tater's X-ray, there's no tinfoil, but there's lots of gas, and many times you see that when there is a obstruction. All that gas is intestine.
Okay.
And I have no idea what that is.
Oh.
It's not aluminum foil. We probably have to open them up. Because it's been like this for a week.
He's lost 3 pounds in 1 week.
This is something in his belly. Something is wrong in the intestines, but on an X-ray you cannot decide what it is. So what we're going to do now is just exploratory surgery and see what we find. If this is peritonitis and that's a solid thing with intestines in there, I may not be able to save him. That's the problem. But he can't do this way either.
No.
So you do, it's you danged if you do and danged if you don't. He could have had a punctured intestine, which would cause peritonitis.
Peritonitis is an infection in the belly.
So we'll find that out when we get into him.
It's definitely not what I was expecting. Depending on, what happens, if he can't help him, then I want to do what's most humane for him.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Yes, sir.
I just want him to be able to help him so we can take him home. He can get back to himself.
Okay, let's see.
You got Ellie?
Yep.
All right, what happened?
I was at a family get-together, and one of my relatives' dogs ended up attacking mine. Ellie got a couple lacerations, one under her armpit, one on the front of her other leg.
Is she able to walk okay, or is she gonna...
Once she gets outside, like, it's more like a trying to get up with the step kind of deal.
Yeah, okay. Hey, princess. Well, come out. Good girl.
I know. It was this leg right here. It was just like a tooth mark, but that one was actually concerning me because it was just like blood everywhere.
All right, I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Ellie means a lot to me. She's got this like fun, bubbly personality. Seeing her like this kind of hurts because she's not her normal self.
Ouch, ouch. Ellie looks a little bit beat up. She's got a few puncture wounds, and it looks like she's got a pretty nasty laceration just under her armpit. Yeah, it's gonna need sutures. I want to flush all the puncture wounds, clean everything up, and then just throw a few quick sutures in that deeper laceration. Dogfight injuries can be extremely severe, so she definitely was a lucky dog today, and she's gonna be just fine. Can you get up there, baby? Oh my God, wow, what coordination.
Such a good girl.
The injuries on this leg, it looked like just a puncture wound or two and just quite a bit of bruising and swelling.
Okay.
And then I did suture this one. It was pretty deep. She's gonna be quite sore. And I have her on some pain medications and some antibiotics. This dog mouths are super dirty, so the biggest thing to watch out for is infection, but the antibiotics should take care of pretty much everything.
Yesterday, I was quite upset. I didn't know what was going to happen. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm going to do everything I can so hopefully get back to her normal bubbly self.
As the day winds down, Doc is finishing up exploratory surgery on Tater, his pit bull patient.
Holy cow. There it is. Okay, there we go.
We didn't expect anything like this. We were very happy that it was there and it was easy to take care of.
Hello, this is Dr. Paul. Guess what we found? A bouncy ball.
Tater swallowed a bouncy ball. The ball came out very easily.
Yep, he's waking up.
The intestines were not bad at all, so I think that the prognosis is very good for him to live and eat another bouncy ball later on.
We saved the bouncy ball for you, but you probably will throw it away. He should be on IVs probably for a couple days. So if you want to come back tomorrow, we are open by 8:30 already. We'll see you tomorrow then. Yep, bye-bye.
He's such a sweet dog. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. You calm down, sir.
I feel relieved. I'm just very happy for my family that he's going to be okay. He told me he saved it for me.
Oh, yeah, we did.
A little surprised because we expected for him to say that he found foil. Good, I was going to take that. Ended up being a bouncy ball.
It smells very bad.
I am going to take it.
That's what did it. It was totally blocking everything.
That is crazy.
Just make sure he stays really restricted activity-wise.
There it is. Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come here. I know you're
I don't think I can walk with this on.
Dr. Pohl is charging off to an emergency farm call. A pregnant dairy cow is in serious distress.
When house dairy calls for a calving, we know there's trouble.
Yeah, this would be an emergency. The cow today has been in labor for a couple hours with no real progress.
She's pregnant with twins, which doubles the complications.
The calves, I'm not sure, are alive. Chances are probably not, but maybe we'll get lucky today.
We'll find out.
Yes, we will.
I strip to the waist because I have to go in deep, and in a case like this, I need all the length of my arms.
Yeah, joints on both.
The first calf is tail first and stuck in the pelvis.
That's the front leg.
So that's another calf.
correct? No, that probably is the same one, but the joints are stiff.
The first calf is dead already. But in no time flat, we can get it through the pelvis.
Keep going, I think it's coming. And there's the second one.
And lo and behold,
Is this one alive?
I think so.
it has been some time already that the cow has been in labor, and the second calf many times will try to start breathing inside and get a lot of mucus in the windpipe. The calf actually suffocates inside. Gotta hurry up then and get the calf out.
This one's coming the right way?
I don't know. Well, that's a hind leg. Yeah, thanks. Chain. All different breeds. Can you believe that? Okay, get it out. Hurry up. Pull.
We have a live calf. The main thing is now to swing it upside down, get all the mucus out.
Let's go. Good. Down the fly.
Yay!
This is a healthy female calf, so everything is normal. That's the best thing.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling real good today. Doc Pohl was able to save one of the calves. One live healthy calf is better than what we had anticipated. And the mother went right to licking that one off and cleaning it up. And the calf will go to nursing, and everybody should be doing well.
Okay, guys, it gives me a hug.
This is all part of life.
He's alive.
Those flies will go first.
These kids can now see how calves are born and have something to tell to the mates in school.
One live one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm coming in this morning. I have a goat, Lizzie. Morning, Dr. Pohl.
Got 3 of them.
Well, I've got 2. Got a couple of ice fishing poles. I just so happened to push that too close to their pen last night, and Lizzie got adventurous, came up and ate one of the fish hooks. That's a good lure too. Caught a lot of fish for that one, and a goat.
But people say goats eat everything. This one ate a fish hook. Fish hooks are a lot of trouble because they're all over the place and they have a barb on it.
That is a bad one because it has a thing on it.
In this case, it wasn't in very deep. And just with needle nose pliers.
Normally I cut the barb off, but this one I don't think because there's too much stuff there.
It comes out very easily and fast. And the goat just protested only one time.
Got it.
Got her. Nicely done. Beautiful.
Good. And the other one is lame?
Yeah. One leg perfectly fine last night. The bonus situation this morning, Lizzie's mother, Marble, she's limping along on 3 legs. So both goats coming in to see Dr. Pohl.
Yeah, this leg is swollen. See that joint?
Put that joint in.
Right here.
Yeah.
It looks like there is some infection in there, some pain.
I would put her on penicillin. 8 cc a day for 10 days in a row.
So what I decided to do is put her on antibiotics to take the infection away.
Give her an aspirin on top of it.
Okay.
Most of the time, these things do heal up after a little while. The order for Marble is very good.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Really excited to get these guys back home to my son. He is now 10, and that's what he wanted. Instead of a puppy, he wanted some goats.
Hey there. You got Tater, okay?
It's been 2 days since Dr. Pohl surgically removed a toy ball from Tater's intestines. Tater's back in today with some alarming new symptoms.
Hello. So what's
going on?
Oh boy. Yesterday he was fine. And then today he's just been having like these weird episodes. I took a video because I didn't think I'd be able to explain it.
His face is switching?
It's basically like he's drunk. His balance is off. He's running into everything.
And how often is this happening?
It's been happening all day.
Okay. He's been having some intermittent facial twitching. The fact that he just had surgery, there might be some complications associated with that. So I'm really glad that Morgan decided to bring him in. No vomiting, or has he been going to the bathroom okay?
He's been going to the bathroom like normal again.
Good boy. Take a look at that incision. Yeah, it looks kind of red. He's got a little bit of a fever as well.
Any diarrhea or?
No, it's
been normal. It seems like he's not really responding to any visual stimuli that I'm giving him. I'm not sure if this is because he actually is having difficulty seeing, and if the twitches might be the signs of something going on in his central nervous system, if they're seizures rather than fever associated. Let's draw some blood and see if we see anything. I want to do some blood work to see if that gives me any more clues about the severity of a possible infection.
All right, be right back, okay?
Thank you.
We expected for him to come home and to get better, so to have to come back is kind of overwhelming, but in the end, we just want him to get better.
Dr. Brenda, I'm looking at Tater the dog. He was fine yesterday, ate this morning, but he's having like these weird episodes where his head twitches and he's all stumbly, and his temperature is 103.4.
Oh.
Do we need to do a second explore? I'm worried because isn't it 3 days after surgery that they're most likely to have an intestinal dehiscence? I have a bad feeling.
Okay, I know.
Looking at the results of Tater's blood work, I can see some pretty strong evidence that there's infection going on. I think the twitching is all kind of associated with the fever and how he's really just feeling miserable. So I'm gonna give him a dose of some IV antibiotics right now, and then switch his antibiotic to something a bit more broad spectrum and powerful than what he's on right now.
Dr. Lisa is concerned that Tater's incision could be infected.
If he's not improving with the antibiotic, we might need to go in and do a second surgery.
I just want him to be okay.
So I'll take him in the back right now.
He's such a happy dog.
He is. It doesn't matter what's going on with him.
Come on, kiddo.
Come on, baby. It's okay. I'm coming.
I don't know, he's acting like he can't see. Looking at Tater's symptoms makes me highly concerned. I want to keep Tater overnight tonight just to keep him on some IV fluids to make sure that he is well hydrated. I also just want to be able to keep an eye on him. I just don't feel comfortable sending him home the way he is right now. Got the fluids going. It might be a better idea to keep him here. And then I can even repeat IV antibiotics tomorrow morning if we still have that in. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah.
I'm just hopeful that with the fact that he's staying with them, it will avoid surgery.
And I'll give you a call in the morning.
I'm just trying to be positive that he'll be better either way.
Morning.
Morning, sir. I have a mini horse named Roxy. She's got a limp in her hind leg. She's having trouble getting up. I don't know what's going on with her.
Well, let's go look.
She's limping around on this side.
Oh yeah, this knee is swollen like crazy.
Over here?
Yeah, I think so. The swelling is all the way down to the hocks.
The whole hind leg is swollen from the knee down. So some kind of injury.
I'm thinking maybe that 9-10-month-old donkey
kicked her.
Yeah, she's been kind of a brat.
Most likely the culprit is the donkey they have there, because donkeys are very smart, but also very dominant. So I think that Roxy got the short end of the stick and the long end of the leg.
Yeah, look at this. Thank goodness she doesn't have long legs.
There's nothing broken. I think that's the main thing. This is all soft tissue. Roxy's gonna get a tube of bute, which is against the pain and inflammation.
This is double dose cortisone. That'll take a lot of the swelling out.
Some antibiotics just to make sure that we don't get infection in this swollen leg.
And time. We should be fine.
Roxy's outlook should be good. She should be fine in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Grandkids and wife will be happy.
All right, so move back up here.
And my wife's probably chomping at the bit for me to call her right now and let her know how she's doing.
This way, Goofball.
Tater seems to be significantly improved this morning, which I'm very relieved to see.
Come on,
He's bright and alert, very happy. His fever seems to be resolved, and the twitching is almost completely gone.
Trot, 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 trot. I know. Trot's like the word. Hi, baby.
He's gonna be able to go home today.
So he's a lot brighter than yesterday. His fever is gone. I'm switching him to a different antibiotic. He ate really well this morning. He went to the bathroom. Everything's looking okay. He still has like a slight twitch now and then. We'll keep a close eye on him and see how he's doing.
He's a nut. He's very excited.
I know, you're happy to feel better. He seems like he's definitely feeling better. Definitely full of energy. It feels good.
Gina Hand getting him outside, or you little maniac?
We're just gonna keep an eye on him and try and keep him calm as much as we can. But as you can see, it's kind of hard. Hopefully he'll do okay until we can have stitches out. Then he'll be free.
Hello, pup, how are you? Oops, watch it. You're walking on my feet.
With two patients at the same farm call, Dr. Brenda starts with equine eye troubles.
His name is Comet, and isn't he cute?
Yes, he is.
He gets a goobery eye that we want you to look at.
It's usually always this one, and it doesn't drain like clear water.
Yeah, he usually has like a glob of yellow goo.
And it looks pretty good right now. But last night when he came in, he had a big icky.
It's been going on since we got him last year.
I always worry about a plugged tear duct, which it does not look like. That should be more like running wet down the face. I think the goopiness is just like the fluid portion of the tears is not enough. Because the eye itself looks good. So I don't think that medicating it's going to do anything.
Okay.
If it'll let you, I'd rinse it with like a saline contact solution. Just rinse his eye out to see if we can't increase it. Just do that once a day just to help make sure he's got enough fluid production in that eye. Do we have a cow to look at?
Yes.
Okay.
But we have to walk over here. We have a cow that's not getting around well. We've had her for almost a year now. I started noticing something weird in her rear end. I've never seen anything like it before.
Okay.
She's not showing any improvement. There is something obviously not right.
Oh. That's not good.
You can see like how her legs come out so far behind her.
Yeah, she definitely looks like a back injury of some sort to me. If you look at her head, shoulders, and like halfway across her chest, that all looks normal. And then starting just ahead of her hip bones, it's not normal anymore. This heifer is a yearling heifer that looks completely abnormal from the middle of the back. There's muscle wasting, there's obviously neurological issues with the way the feet are moving. This calf's had some problems. I mean, she looks like she's had some kind of nerve damage. What happened, I don't know. Whether it was a birth defect issue we're seeing or she got stepped on or jumped on. If it was an injury she was going to recover from, she should be getting stronger.
And she's not.
Right, well, we got two things going. You got an animal that's changing size.
Oh.
So she's growing, but she's not healing.
Okay.
Probably not much we can do with it, unfortunately. I don't think that mineral supplementation is going to help her. I don't think steroids at this point are going to really help her. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of options. There's been some kind of trauma to some of the neurological portions of this calf, and we're not going to get better. She's going to be like this, and it's going to continue to be a worse problem the bigger she gets.
Okay.
With this heifer, I think that euthanasia is the most humane thing to do, unfortunately. So that's a decision for you guys to make.
Nothing great. She didn't really have anything good to say about the calf. She figured it was some sort of back injury, nothing that she's going to recover from.
I think she should be put down now, or do you not want to do it? She probably should be put down.
The family's talked about this heifer and decided that the best thing that they can do for her is to do euthanasia and end her suffering.
Well, let me take the kids then.
I think it comes with the territory. When you raise animals, there's lots of good and there's lots of bad. And you kind of just never know what hand you're going to be dealt. So you just deal with what comes at you.
All right, sorry I couldn't be any more help to you. I don't want to ever say that euthanasias are easier as I do this more. But part of my job is to eliminate the animal's pain. And as hard as it is, sometimes euthanasia is the only thing we can do.
I hear him. Here he comes. There they are. Right here in the shade. It's just perfect. Goats are nice, but if you want to make them do something, they fight you.
Dr. Pole is getting ready for a rumble.
Time right around this thing here, right here.
Marco, the billy goat, is in desperate need of a hoof trim.
We'll do this one first.
When they are on soft ground, that hoof overgrows. It's just like an ingrown toenail, and it hurts.
Why don't you lay down, brother? See how short they have to be? Oh, hold still.
While Dr. Pole wrestles with his stubborn patient, Dr. Brenda is in a merrier place.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Angel's a 7-year-old female. And there's a big lump behind one of her front legs. So I'm not sure what we got.
Okay. Angel is a patient that I've had for quite a long time. She's got a spot that they're worried about, so we're gonna look and see what it is and what we can do about it. You're all right, you're all right, you're all right. Hold still. She actually is kind of spoiled rotten. She thinks she rules the world, so sometimes working with her gets challenging. You're not helping. She wants to be the queen. Okay. And I think I should be queen, so we sometimes have issues. You're not helping.
Come on. Okay, what are we gonna do with you? Too heavy to fight with you. See, normally if they're not that big, I just hold them, but he is too strong and big. A cow, I can tie it up, but not with the goat, because they flop back and forth. Yeah, you. Good, good. You're getting tired. I know. I think we're almost done. Okay, turn him loose. He'll be limping for a couple days because he's got used to it, and now he doesn't want to get up. I think we won, but not by far. Yeah, I love you too. What do you smell? You stink.
Okay, are you ready? Angel has got some swelling behind her left elbow that I'm not 100% sure what it is. I kind of think it's an abscess. We'll aspirate it first to see if I can tell before we're gonna do anything more. It's just an abscess. Probably it's left over from vaccinations that we did earlier this year. It's not anything super life-threatening. Okay, we got it clean. It'll heal up, just gonna take some time.
All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, I'm happy. There was just an abscess in there. She's our star here. People come out just to see Angel. So I'm glad she's feeling better. She'll be doing well.
You want to go ahead and wait in here? Dr. Pole will be in here just a couple minutes. Thank you. You're welcome.
Melanie is coming in with her cat, Frankie, who is limping. Let me see what it is.
Okay.
What happened?
Don't know. He come in limping 2 nights ago.
Oh.
And then yesterday he couldn't walk on his leg, his right front leg. He had black marks in his skin. I think he might have got hit. I don't know.
I got Frankie about 2.5 months ago, Flame Point Siamese.
and he's a wild child. He's into mischief constantly. Just brought a lot of life into my family, for sure.
Come here, Frankie.
Holding it up or what?
Yes. Frank.
No, nothing is broke.
Oh, good.
He's limping on his right front leg, but there is no fractures to be felt in the long bones.
No, nothing is broken.
Wow. Thank
No,
goodness.
just a second. I feel something here. And that looks like the top of the shoulder blade. Yep. Yeah, here. Feel how nice and round that is? Feel the point right there.
Oh. Did he break it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This piece broke off here.
Okay.
Frankie got hit, and the tip of the shoulder blade came loose.
What do we do?
Oh, yes, quiet. There's nothing. There's no way to set it.
Is he going to be hurting for the rest of his life?
No. It's going to heal up a little crooked, but it's going to heal up all right.
Are you going to settle down?
No.
There is no way we can stabilize that part. He just has to have rest for a couple of weeks, and the shoulder blade, it will heal up by itself.
So, big dose of cortisone and antibiotics, pain pills for the next 3 days,
Okay.
and keep him confined.
Okay.
If you have a big dog cage, put him in there for 2 weeks.
9 lives. There's one. One down.
That's why I love animals.
I feel very relieved that Dr. Pohl looked over Frankie and that he just needs to rest for 2 weeks and he'll heal up. It's going to take some time, but he'll be fine. Unfortunately, I also found out he's not going to get out of mischief. I thought maybe this might calm him down, but Dr. Pohl said, nope, he's still going to be a bad little kitty.
Hello, how are you? Would you like to bring Cider in for me, please?
Yep.
Jared has brought his dog Cider in today. He's very concerned about her. She's not feeling well at home. So what's going on with her?
She's got something going on in her butt, chewing on herself. Cider, she's my female Springer Spaniel. Like anything when I see infection, and that's kind of scary to me.
I don't like that one spot.
Okay, come on here, sweetie. Watch it, lay down. There you go. Good girl. Oh, good girl. This spot here. She's got an owie spot here.
One of them there, one back here.
Okay. As I look at Cider and we start examining her skins, there's multiple areas of skin infection. All right, so she's got multiple hot spots, and she has tried to chew her tail off. See how red and irritated that is? So we call it a hot spot because they're usually red and angry and gooey, and they go from nothing to this hot mess in like, you just don't even notice it, and all of a sudden it's terrible. These problems can happen from a variety of things. This time of year, it's probably an insect bite problem that started it.
She plays out in the sand a lot, so I'm sure she picked up a flea somewhere.
Yep. Something causes a break in the skin so that the bacteria that's normally on their skin can now take hold and just have a party. They can become smelly, slimy, disgusting things that are actually pretty painful for the dog. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this hair that's just kind of wadded up. Now, she may hate this. Hold still, babe. Hang in there, sweetie, we're done with you. Good girl. So the good news is they're usually relatively easily treated. We're gonna start her on an antibiotic for the skin infection. And I'm gonna give her a dose of steroid because that's gonna help settle everything down, settle all this inflammation, the redness and the itching. Hang on here, sweetie. Good girl. One little poke in the back of the neck. There you go. Alrighty. Prognosis for Cider is that she should be cleared up and then she's back to a happy, healthy dog. There you go. You guys are all set.
I feel good about her. I'll just let her lay in bed and do what she usually does. Hopefully, she gets better.
Today, it's great to be a tater. He finally gets his surgery sutures out.
Tater's been pretty good for the last week.
Come here.
He's quite a handful now.
Leash is a toy.
As long as you're not the toy, it's okay. She's doing all right, huh?
Way better. You gained a little extra weight.
Tater is as happy as can be and just full of energy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He could tell the difference. As soon as he started getting better, he was happy. All right.
Yeah, I know.
And now the sutures have to come out.
I got you. That's it. Okay.
Everything is healed up and it looks good.
Dip it in deep because he was licking it.
Okay.
Got some Neosporin at home.
Yes.
Put it on several times a day for the next couple of days and you'll be fine. There you go. Okay.
It feels great. In the beginning, we were not sure what was going to happen to him, so to know that he's going to be fine with no problems in the future, it's a great feeling.
Crazy dog.